Hi, I'm Mrs. Cunningham. Today I'm going to show you how to create mail merge documents that will help you in your exercises at school and hopefully someday in the future. The first thing we're going to do is open a new document, and we do that from the Office button and click on New. I already have my document open, but the very first place we start when we create a mail merge is on the Mailings tab. So make sure you click on the Mailings tab. There's actually 6 steps in creating a mail merge. The very first one is you start mail merge. Under Start Mail Merge, you're going to select whether you want to create a letter, an email, envelopes, label. I've created a letter in this example that I'm showing you here. The second step is to create this document. Again, I'm showing you a document that I've already created, and I just typed in the information here, and this is my main document that will become my form that everyone will receive once I have completed my mail merge. The third step is selecting the recipients. Recipients are your address list, your list of people that you want to send this letter to. It's also called a data source or a database. So we're going to select recipients. There's 2 choices. You can type a new list, which in some of your exercises for class you will be doing that, but you can always use an existing list. Again, for this example, I'm going to use an existing list. It's going to show me where my lists are, and I'm going to select the one I want to open and click Open. Notice that it doesn't look like anything happened on the page, except that now all of a sudden I have a few more options available on my mailings ribbon. So I have selected my recipient list. It's back there behind the scenes, even though I can't tell that it's open. If I were to click on Edit Recipient List, my database of names would come up. In another tutorial, I will show you how to edit your database, sort, and filter the information in here. But for right now, we're just going to close this by hitting OK. The fourth step in creating a mail merge is you have to actually get the merged information, which is that information from my list, into the document. And we do that by simply inserting what they call merge fields. Now I can insert individual fields by going to the Insert Merge Field button, but right now I want to take a couple of shortcuts, and I'm just going to insert an address block. In a regular standard letter, the address block, the one that you're going to send the data or the letter to, that's the address of the recipient. So I want to insert the address block right at the top of my document. You have a few options to modify and change the address block, but this will show you what it's supposed to look like, and this looks great to me. So I'm just going to say OK. Notice the address block is in the little characters, and that shows me that that's actually a merge field. The next thing I want to do is scooch this up a little bit, but the next thing I want to do is insert a greeting line. I want to say, hey Mr. Randall, or dear Mr. Cunningham. So this looks good to me. Again, dear Mr. Cunningham, I'm just going to say OK, and there's my greeting line. Now, within the document, I can then insert individual fields like first name, last name, home phone number. And so I am going to customize this a little bit and let it seem a little more personal by inserting the first name of my person, so that when I actually merge it, it says, I would like to invite you, Tim, to join us. So this is the beauty of a mail merge. You get to customize a standard letter and make it seem a little more personable or personal for each individual that you're going to send this letter to. So that's an example of inserting a couple of fields. So we have an address block here, and the greeting line, and the first name. So I'm just going to hit preview results and show you what that looks like. So when you hit preview, that is our next step, you get an opportunity to sort of modify what your information looks like. And I don't like the fact that there's spaces here, because in a regular address, there usually isn't that kind of space. So I just went to the home key and changed the line spacing option for this address line. So back to the Mailings tab, we have one more step before we are finished, and I'm just going to uncheck the preview results. Now you are going to want to save this information. Right now this is called Document 1, so at some point in time we want to go ahead and save this file. But let's finish the mail merge first, because that's going to create another file with all of our records. So the very last step is this very last button again on the Mailings tab, and it's called Finish and Merge. So when I click Finish and Merge, I'm going to select the very first option, Edit Individual Documents, and then I'm just going to hit OK. I do want to merge all the records. So when I hit OK, you notice that another document has actually popped up. And here's our first record for Mr. Cunningham. And then if I scroll down, I can see that I actually have more than one letter being generated. So I now have a completed mail merge document that I do in fact want to save. And I'm just going to call this Sample Merge. In your exercises, it will tell you what to save this as. So I'm going to save that and close that. And then you see when I close that, I still have my main merge document, which I now am also going to save. And I'm going to save that one as main merge. And I am done with the mail merge. Everything you want to do in a mail merge happens on this Mailings tab. Again, in another tutorial, I will show you how to go in and modify your database and do all kinds of cool stuff with that feature. But for now, hopefully this is helpful and you guys know how to do a simple mail merge. Thank you.